Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll guide you on how to care for orchids after they've finished blooming. I'll share tips to help your orchids bloom again using this method. It's crucial to use the right fertilizer, especially to encourage new green leaves and a strong root system. In orchid care, using natural homemade fertilizers consistently is key. Natural fertilizers particularly support root and leaf development in orchids. They help the plant produce new flower stems in a short time. By applying this method, your orchids will produce more flowers per stem and stay vibrant longer. This is a Phalaenopsis orchid that has finished blooming. Today, I'll repot it to prepare for a new flowering season. First, to encourage the orchid to bloom again, prune the stems at the right time after the flowers fade. I trim away stems with no flowers or few buds, but keep the green nodes. Each node is a chance for a new flower stem. Prune early in the fall for faster blooming. If it's too late, the stems might turn yellow. After pruning the stems, I trim again to ensure the cuts aren't crushed. I use cinnamon powder to disinfect the cuts, preventing bacterial invasion. Next, I'll replace the growing medium. Moss retains water very well, but if you're not careful, the plant can become waterlogged and the roots may rot at any time. Removing the old medium also helps create a nutrient-rich new environment for the orchid to thrive and prepare for a more vibrant blooming season. Cut away all the rotten and dry roots completely. Rinse with clean water. We need to check and remove any roots at risk of disease like this. Once done, let the orchid dry in a well-ventilated spot for 2 days to allow the cuts to heal. After 2 days, I'll repot the orchid into a new medium. Today, I'll use foam to line the bottom of the pot. A mix of pine bark and charcoal will be the medium for repotting this orchid. Pine bark is an ideal environment for orchids, especially weak ones needing recovery. It has natural antibacterial properties, protecting against bacteria and fungi while the plant is still fragile. I've included a link to Buy Pine Bark below. You can check it out and use it for your beloved orchids. Finally, cover it with a layer of moss to retain moisture. And that's the first step completed. Today we'll prepare fertilizer for the orchid using potato peels. Potatoes are especially beneficial for orchid growth. This is due to the abundant potassium, calcium, and vitamins B and C found in potatoes, particularly in their peels. Thanks to the antioxidant properties of potato peels, they ensure the orchid leaves stay fresh and sturdy. They also help protect against diseases like fungi. When eating potatoes, don't throw away the peels. I'll use them to make fertilizer for the orchid today. Chop the potato peels finely, then put them in a blender. Add 300 milliliters of water. Blend until the mixture is smooth and well combined. If you've watched my video up to this point and enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to support me if you haven't already. As you can see, my potato peels are now finely blended. I filter it through a sieve to separate the solids from the liquid. Of course, I won't throw away these solids. I'll show you a second recipe using this leftover pulp. Add 2 liters of water to dilute the potato peel extract. For the remaining pulp, I'll add another 300 milliliters of water. Let it sit overnight for the nutrients to reach maximum effectiveness. I'll use the filtered liquid to care for my orchid. Method 1. Now, let's start with leaf wiping, a simple yet effective way to keep orchid leaves healthy. I dip a soft cloth into the diluted potato peel solution, lightly squeeze it to make it damp, and wipe each leaf from top to bottom. Thanks to the antioxidant properties of potatoes, the leaves are cleaned, protected from fungal diseases, and stay glossy green. Look at that. The orchid leaves look so refreshed after wiping. Try this method for other orchids in your garden too. Method 2. Next is root watering. This nourishes the orchid roots exceptionally well. I use the potato solution, pour it into a watering can, and gently water around the base. About 200 to 300 milliliters for a medium pot. Check the medium first. If it's still moist, water less to avoid waterlogging. The orchid roots absorb nutrients like potassium and vitamins from the potatoes, helping the plant grow strong and bloom faster. Here's how to tell if your plant needs water. Don't water if the roots are still green. Only water when they turn gray or white, a sign the plant is thirsty. If the roots are healthy but the orchid isn't blooming, This potato solution will encourage flowers. Method 3, finally misting. This keeps humidity and protects the orchid comprehensively. I pour the potato solution into a spray bottle and lightly mist the leaves, stem, and roots. Keeping a distance of 20 to 30 centimeters. Look at this. The orchid perks up instantly thanks to the potato's antifungal properties and leaf nourishment. Check the orchid leaves every 15 days. If you spot unusual marks or blemishes, spray the potato solution on both sides of the leaves to prevent fungi and thrips. Leave it overnight, then wipe with a damp cloth the next morning if there's any white starch residue. A key tip: the orchid must be healthy to bloom. Check your orchid for insects. To do this, we'll need a potato. I slice a raw potato thinly. And place it on the growing medium overnight. The next morning, insects will cling to the potato slices. We'll discard them. Repeat this for 3 days to check and eliminate pests. The leftover pulp from earlier has now settled to the bottom. I'll decant the liquid. Add 1 liter of water to make fertilizer for my anthurium. Using finely ground potato peels as a natural fertilizer for anthuriums offers amazing benefits, helping the plant grow healthy without chemical fertilizers. Potato peels are rich in potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and vitamins, promoting strong growth, glossy green leaves, and vibrant blooming. The organic matter from potato peels retains soil moisture, improves drainage, and loosens the growing environment. As potato peels decompose, they provide food for beneficial soil microorganisms, enhancing nutrient absorption. Some compounds in potato peels can help prevent fungal diseases and boost plant resilience. Don't fertilize too often. I use this solution just once a month to avoid nutrient overload. Results after 2 months. The orchid has grown lots of new roots, showing it's adapting well to the new environment. The dormant nodes have sprouted new flower stems, preparing for vibrant blooms. And there you have it. We've completed 3 steps to care for orchids with the potato peel solution. This recipe keeps leaves green, roots strong, and flowers blooming fast. Try it and share your results with me. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to support me. Thank you for watching, wishing your orchids stay vibrant, and see you next time.